And in fact, I want to start with Chuck Rosenberg. Chuck, I think you're the one person I didn't get to. And let me get into specifics here a little bit, which is, how would you question Amy Coney Barrett to find out how she might rule on the ACA? Is it a specific precedent you're looking for? What would you be looking for on that front?
Yeah, actually, I'm really glad you asked me that, Chuck. There's a bunch of things that concern me so far. I wouldn't vote for her or against her based on anything I've heard so far today. I'd like to actually hear what she has to say. That may strike some as an incredibly radical proposal, but I'd like to know how she thinks about originalism. I'd like to know how she thinks about the role of precedent and whether there are, in fact, cases that constitute super precedent that may not be, well reasoned, but we've had them for so long that they are so ingrained in our law and our rule of law that we have to keep them. I'd also like to know how she thinks about recusal. A senator or two touched upon that, but I'd love to know what she thinks about it. Right? For instance, there's a federal statute, 28 U.S.C. 455, that says a judge or justice shall recuse themselves if their impartiality can reasonably be questioned. How does she think about that? Who gets to decide whether or not it can be reasonably questioned? Her impartiality can reasonably be questioned, for instance? And would she step aside under certain circumstances if it could? And so I think all of those questions, right, precedent, recusal, and her conception of originalism are things I'd like to hear about from her and not from the senators on either side.
I'm curious, Chuck, what was, when you were in government, what was the trigger for recusal for you in your position?
Yeah, so I would always instruct assistant U.S. attorneys in my office when I served as the U.S. attorney that we never wanted to get near that line. We wanted to stay so far away from it that we couldn't see it. So if you had a financial entanglement, that's easy. You're recused. If there was a family relationship, that's easy. You're recused. Or, again, if anyone could reasonably question your impartiality. We had other AUSAs. We had other prosecutors who could do the work, so you would step aside. I think here there's a real question about recusal, but what the senators have to say about it is much less important to me than what she has to say about it. It reminds me, Chuck, of how people would either compliment or criticize the Mueller report when I'm reasonably sure none of them ever read the damn thing. And so let's see what she has to say.
Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.